Hey everybody, what's going on? Long time no see, guys. What are y'all up to? Anything good? Anything fun? Are y'all up to no good, like I usually am? That is the next question. Hey, Truex, what's going on, man? Oh, right. Oh, you hush it, SRV. Hey, Phoenix. Alright, so what do we got hanging out in chat here? There was a few, yeah? Let's see, Phoenix, Truex, Brennett, Kiro Kenshi, Nico, and Ryuk. What's going on, fellas? How y'all doing? No good as always? I figured that was the case. Anyway, I figured I'd just kind of mess around out here on Beagle 2 for a minute or two waiting for people. Sinclair, how's it going, man? What are you up to? Oh, the job's actually going pretty well. A lot of old people. I've learned very quickly that old people are funny. And just, yeah, they're funny. Just came over from the broadcast. Excellent. I didn't really get much of a chance to watch it. I'm gonna have to watch the VOD later so I can get caught up on it. But how did Turgeon take his little surprise? How long did it take me to get there? Asked Himanshu. With the Fertilance, quite a while. Let's see. I want to say it was about 40 hours worth of game time. Roughly. Somewhere in that range. I'll turn that on, and that, and one of the heat sinks. As we've got a route to plot. Well, mostly a whole lot of synthesis to get out of here. I bet he was, Sinclair. You know, honestly, I am just super. I'm happy for him because I know the difference that, you know, something is, you know, quote unquote simple as that can have. I mean, it really is something special, more so than people realize sometimes. Maybe that one, or maybe Let's see, because I want to go that way. How far away is this system? Oh, no, we're going there. Because that's the direction I want to go. Hey, Flynn, what's going on, man? I am going to fly back, Ryuk. I have been saying that from the get-go. I am flying back. Well, actually, no. Actually, I should rephrase that. I was undecided on whether or not I was going to take the fast route or the long route. Up until I found that stellar remnant with the black hole in the middle. Now that I found that, I am flying back because there is not many of those left that are not tagged. So yeah, I'm coming back to tag that thing because they're exceedingly rare at this point. Most of them have been found and tagged. As a matter of fact, with the location of that one, I'm surprised it hasn't been tagged. So, yeah. Off we go. Am I going to stop by Colonia? Probably not. I mean, actually, you know what? Colonia is closer. That might be a good idea. Well, it's not the black hole so much, Ryuk, as it is the planetary, the planetary nebula / stellar remnant. That's what I want. Most of those tiny nebulas have been found, and that is why that's why I got excited. It's because most of those have been found and tagged already. Oh, for Christ's sake. Yeah, that is the primary reason that I'm excited. Don't you even, Phoenix. I will be so mad. I've been looking for one of those. Okay, the times that I actually do go out exploring, I do keep my eye out for those. And this is the first time I've actually seen one that's untagged. That's why I'm so excited. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I might as well just go to Colonia. That way I can at least get that tagged a little bit sooner, and then we'll head back to the bubble. Take a little bit of a detour. Totally flipping worth it, though. You died in the process. Well, it feels bad, man. Well, that's what... Karma's a bitch? Is that the right phrase for this? I think so. Okay. Now, I need to get somewhere where it's more dense. This is still a little spread out. I think... not gonna be able to get... you know what? If I get to that one, though, looks like I can go plenty of other places. So yeah, we'll go here next. I mean, sure, Flynn. I mean, either way will work. It just means that I actually have to pay attention to the in-game chat, which, you know, I don't always. I honestly, I don't do that enough sometimes. You're not allowed to text chat during stream. Yeah. If you start doing that, I know exactly what happens. And that's it's not nice. Alright. I got me a chimichanga while I was getting liquid propulsion, because I haven't eaten today, and a chimichanga sounds absolutely flippin' delicious. Oh yeah, Flynn, I've been to Colonia before. That's been, you know what, it's actually been a while. It's been almost a year since I was at Colonia last. So this will be interesting. I don't think anything's really changed, but I mean, still. Is it more dense? No, there's less dense up there. Yeah, it looks like I just need to keep going straight. Ooh, it's barely outside my range. God dang it. That'll be in range. We'll get over there. Is there a bunch more big stations out there now? Well, yeah, there's a lot of the player factions and stuff that got added out there. That's true. I forgot about that. Yeah, so I suppose there is that. Oh yeah, that I remember. But I don't think I'm going to take a whole lot of time to poke around the Colonia area. Like I'm going to dock up there. I'm going to sell all this data, and then yeah, we'll kind of go from there. Don't you do it! Don't you do it, Phoenix! Don't you even! Ah, Ryuk. Feels bad, man. We'll see when you get back. Alright, let's see. Which way am I going? That way. Mm, 81 is a little far. That's more like it. No. Yeah, Black Skull, you're not the only one. Time zones suck. Phoenix, why you do this? Jar Jar is the worst, man. It is not necessary. It is not. I don't know who told you it was necessary, sir. But the biggest sin in cinema should be stamped out, shot, and forgotten. There you go. I was wondering if you guys are going to remember that the quote system was around. Would I believe you if you said it was Plater? Absolutely not. Actually, yes, I would. Because Plater and I kind of do this thing to each other all the time. Yes, the quotes. They are there. Take advantage of them. Just like we take advantage of 50-cent hookers. No, there's no Kappa Pride, Phoenix. Not on YouTube. Hey, Tiger, what's going on, man? What are you up to? And don't mind me. I'm eating a chimichanga. Those chimichangas are delicious. Hey, Andy K, what's going on, man? Yo, he's $5 sake, $10 anything you want. I'm not gonna tell you which one that is. I'm not eating Titan's chimichanga. It is my chimichanga. It is purely my chimichanga. Because delicious. Like, I need to go up just a little bit more. There's more stars up there. What the heck, man? How come we gotta have stars down here? Literally like 20 light years away from all the stars. That's bullshit. You know what? Fine. Synthesis it is, and we'll just jump straight up there. No! No, you weren't supposed to find it. Ah. That's what I get for leaving it on there, actually. There we go. We'll jump up to that one. Come on, there we go. Perfect. How's work going? Actually, pretty well. It was a little boring at first because it was nothing but training stuff. But then Friday, I spent the entire day out actually on the call floor. You know, taking calls and doing my thing. And it's actually, it went by really quick. Don't get me wrong, it's not a fantastic job. But it's something I can do. And at least when I was doing it, yeah, I mean, it wasn't like soul-sucking. At least it's not yet. Himanshu, it actually, the quotes stop at 24 or 25 right now. I actually haven't had Nightbot for very long. So we're not quite that far up yet. No, don't break Nightbot again, Black Skull. Yes, let's not break Nightbot, please. Nightbot really does not need to be broken. No worries. I don't want to have to sit and fart with him for 10 minutes to get him to come back, only to, you know, have to wait for another half an hour before Nightbot unscrews himself. No, don't break him. Leave him alone. He's fragile. He's fragile and tender. Should handle him with care. And a tender, loving touch. Kind of the same way I handle Phoenix's mom. Hey. Alright, that was actually kind of mean. Hey, Vortex, what's going on, man? What are you up to? Ah, Flynn, why? What the heck? Nightbot, that's not even a quote. Same old Vortex? Well, I mean, hey, you're living life, man. Kill it with fire. I'm not broken. You're broken. That might be something to do with it. I mean, not that Innocent is any better. And he does it too. And Minnie! Good lord, Minnie is terrible about that. Hey, Black Rose. It's going pretty well, actually. You know, work isn't a total drag. I have a chimichanga and Dr. Pepper, so all is well. I mean, I don't know. I'm feeling pretty good, man. Well, for the most part. There's only one thing that's a little off, but there's nothing I can do to fix it. Those fat guys, when you get poked, you laugh about it? No. That is not me. Someone pokes me and it just makes me feel weird. And like I need to poke them back. It's like, why are you poking me? You leave my Buddha belly alone. Pilly? Who and or what is Pilly? I'm gonna poke you, Wax Skull. Also, I meant to stream yesterday, as a lot of you guys know. The reason I wasn't, and I'm just gonna say it here on stream instead of explaining it 100 times in the Discord, is because I have a grandpa that lives down in Florida, and I spent most of yesterday on the phone trying to help him get himself sorted at the last minute, because he lives by himself now, because, you know, his wife and my grandma passed away about 3 years ago. And so I spent a lot of yesterday on the phone trying to make sure that he was sorted and ready. Fortunately for him, he is going to be well away from the worst of it, but he's still going to get hit pretty good. So that's what I spent most of yesterday doing. I wasn't even online, really. Yeah, it's definitely a case of bad timing. Oh yeah, he should be fine now, thankfully. He's an ex-Marine, so I have faith that he can handle himself. I got him more or less set up with what he needed. You know, past that, it's mainly up to him. Yeah, pretty much, Black Skull. Not a midget maniac. How is life? Life is good, man. Life is good. Oh, work isn't a total drag. And, yeah. I'll be streaming, let's see, obviously today. I'm going to try, anyway, if I can wake up early enough for it. I'm going to try and get some short streams in the morning before I go to work. No, they won't be very long, only like an hour and a half or 2 hours or so, and that'll be about it. But yeah. Yeah, I know, Phoenix. There's not that many around here. Now, if it's on a weekend, yeah, I mean, the key phrase being here is if it's on a weekend. Let's see. It'll be. I might be able to talk Brett from Frontier into coming, because he lives over in that neighborhood somewhere. I don't know precisely where, but it's not far. Heckin' bamboozled right now? Why are you bamboozled? Black Skull, if I stream in the mornings before work, it'll probably be about 3 p.m. BST, so 2 p.m.-ish UTC. Brett C. lives up in the Kansas City metro area, Phoenix. Where precisely, I don't know. But he and I were talking about trying to put an elite meet together, you know, in this region. Sanity, what's going on? Long time no see, man. College, yeah, see, that's the thing, is like scheduling is always, I don't know, scheduling is complicated. But if I do stream in the mornings, it's not going to be for very long. It's going to be for like 2 hours, maybe. I mean, even that's questionable at best. Finn, how's it going? But yeah, long story short, getting a short stream in the morning, it's doable. I just have to know. I just have to wake up early enough to do it. That's my part. Well, we're gonna try, Phoenix. I need Brett to actually. He needs to talk to marketing at Frontier and actually get clearance to do it. Because if it's even semi-official, then he needs to get clearance to do it. And so we'll see. Well, yeah, most of the elite meets are player funded in some degree. I'll have to talk to him and see see just precisely what he's got in mind. Because I would like to put something together for those of us that are in the region. Because honestly, there's not a whole lot of there's a very low chance that we'll go to this one. There's a very low chance that ooh, can I make it that far? We'll try. Yes, there we go. There's really not going to Boston. I just want to know which PAX convention they're going to next. The buses there suck, Gerb. Yeah, the buses in my area aren't so bad, but they're there. Yes, Darius, I'm finally starting the return trip. It's been almost a week. I haven't been in game at all, with the exception of about 10 minutes this morning. Oh, dude, Phoenix, me too. I would be sold on it, hands down. About time I came back to the bubble. Yeah, I know. But yeah, I would love to go to PAX South, and it would be the best thing ever if Frontier was there. So I don't know. I guess we'll see. How's my job treating me, Finn? So far, not bad. Not bad. I'm not gonna self-destruct. I'm tagging that freaking nebula. I don't care what you guys want. Well, I do, but... Okay, that was worded very poorly. But, yeah, I'm gonna go tag that nebula. I need to make sure I have that thing tagged. And yeah, it'll be great. Thanks, Finn. Alright, Black Skull. We'll see you later, man. Take it easy.
Fuel scooping complete.
What? Really, True Rex? That sucks. At least for me, the bus system here, it's like set routes and set times that they show up. Oh. The only problem is when I get off work, it's too late for the bus. And none of them are running anymore. Good. You know, technically Plater was running the show as far as that goes. Like, I don't actually have to be there to be able to call the shots BGS-wise. I can just use the Galaxy map until, you know, tell people like, okay, you do this, you do that, blah, blah, blah. You know, so, so that's kind of how that's been working. Now, that being said, I do need to get back there because Plater is on holiday, so someone's got to be there to make sure things run smooth. Go for it, Nathan. It just makes my job easier. And it's extremely easy to counter. Ah, small town of 15,000. Okay. That makes a lot more sense. For me, Lawrence has got about... when the fall and spring semesters of classes are going, there's about 120,000 people in this town, give or take. But if it's not in session, then it's about 85-ish, somewhere around there. And so there's enough people here to, you know, to be able to utilize, you know, buses and that kind of thing. It's not overly extensive, but I mean, it's enough. As Nathan, as I said, go for it, because I don't really care. Because it's going to make our job easier. And you shut the station down, guess what? No one's running missions anymore. No one's trading. It just makes it very simple, very straightforward for me to manipulate the BGS. So, you go ahead and do whatever you want. Combat Cow. See, I'm in the protection of solo mode, because you guys... Well, that's the thing, Nathan. You won't be able to. Because, we take over the station, the black market's going bye-bye. Hey, gang, what's going on, man? Nah, Anariath, he just hates Plater. Well, that's all it is. It's a personal beef. Yeah, for me, I'm actually kind of lucky that where I got a job is literally right next door to where the bus stop actually is. It's all part of the same thing.
Fuel scooping complete.
So it makes it nice and simple. So I get dropped off on the bus, it's really there. And it's just right there. About maybe 50, 60 feet down the way from the front door to where I work. It's kind of nice. Running passenger missions for money and exploration. You know, I still think passenger missions are a good way to make money without using exploits. I mean, it's not like crazy money, but it's pretty good for what they are anyway. Well, Nathan, I mean, it doesn't really matter. I mean, you do you, he does him, that's really about it. I mean, it's literally that simple. Oh. I mean, that's what the game is about. You play it your way. You play it in a way that makes sense for you. You have to remember also is that Plater, and this happens with me too, we have to do whatever is best for our streams and what we want for our streams and our videos. Which means if he's trying to film a video, he can't be an open. Because he does have to control exactly who's around. And it's like that with the streams too. Unless I really want PvP and I'm live streaming, you're not going to find me in open because I've got objectives and things that I need to do that, you know, I can't exactly have interrupted, you know, by some asshole that just wants to shoot me. It's that simple. No. I mean, it really is that simple. That's why I say you do you and let him do him. And that's it. No, you can still stop him, Nathan. You just have to counter those actions through BGS actions of your own. It's that simple. I mean, that's literally what the BGS is about. Because, here's the thing. It doesn't matter if you kill him when he's doing BGS things. It doesn't. And the reason for that is anything and everything he does still affects the BGS anyway, regardless of whether he's dead or not. Okay? So, if you want to say like he's bounty hunting and you kill him, well, the only thing you've really done is like you pretty much accomplished nothing except for a slight variance in the way the influence numbers for the day work out. And that's really it. And some of that depends a little bit on RNG and who's, you know, what faction ships have shown up in the res sites more often, blah, 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 blah. So you're really accomplishing nothing BGS-wise by attacking the player. The BGS is all about knowing what you're doing. Now, one person can do a surprising amount of undermining on their own, but you have to know what you're doing. I mean, you can't just go in all willy-nilly and, you know, expect to be able to counter, you know, several people's worth of stuff. I mean, you have to remember, it's not just him that's doing it. I mean, there's several of us that are out there working on this stuff. So, when it comes down to it, I mean, you just have to know what you're doing and know if you can even, you know, counter anything to begin with. Like, if you don't have the manpower, you don't have the manpower. So, come back when you have friends. Literally, that's what it is. It's all about knowing exactly what you're doing and how to counter what's going on. You know, one person can do a surprising amount of damage if they know what they're doing. I've done it. I have manipulated an entire system on my own in the past. Used it as a testing ground for some of my BGS shenanigans that have led to some of the knowledge that I have now. No.
Fuel scooping complete.
Yeah, killing players doesn't affect the BGS, Nathan. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It just delays them by about 5 minutes. There he is. I'm not going to openly tell him what he can do to counter our stuff. I mean, that would be like shooting myself in the foot. If he wants to know, he can go read it. The information is out there. You just can't be lazy. You have to go look it up. And Christ, I have half the simple BGS series already done and out there for you to watch, and it explains at least a good bit of it. The thing here is that you can't be lazy. If you want to do BGS, do it. Don't be lazy. Just do it. Do the reading. Get involved. You know, you can't just sit there and kill them and think, oh, look at that, I'm doing BGS stuff. That's not how it works. It just delays them very temporarily. And the first time it happens, they'll just switch into private or solo and be like, ta-da! Yeah, see, they're not gonna care, because once they realize you're just there in system, they'll switch over to private and solo and be done with it, because they don't want to deal with you. It's that simple. So if you really want to do anything, you're gonna have to know what you're doing BGS-wise. It might be cheesy, but, you know, we're not forced to deal with you. That's the whole point of having the different game modes, is that we're not forced to deal with people and things that we don't want to deal with. BGS, thankfully, can be countered from any game mode, period, regardless of personal wishes. Which also means that people can be involved in the game in their own manner, which is precisely what they want and need. I mean, is it the best way to go about things? No, not necessarily. I know there's plenty of people that would rather, that really would rather, you know, everyone be in open for all the stuff, but at the same time, you know, not everyone wants to be in open and deal with murder hobo. That's all there is to it, and I can't say I blame them, because not everyone has time for it. Like, I sure as heck don't. Not anymore. Like, you know, I'm working all through the week. By the time I get home, you know, it's almost 10:30 at night. I don't have time. Like, when I actually get in game, I don't have time to play, you know, to play shoot 'em up with murder hobo. You know, if I'm gonna do something, I'm just gonna do it. I have specific objectives and things that I need to do, and that's it. Like, I have some time on the weekends, you know, which is why I'm streaming now. As I said, you guys can't force people into open because you don't understand, like, you don't necessarily know or understand the specific situation they're in. There are some people that, who was it? There was someone that was in my, here in the chat last week, who actually doesn't even have an internet speed that is fast enough to be able to play in open, even in private group for that matter. You know, so they're basically forced to play in solo. You know, should their actions not count just because of where they live? I mean, you start asking yourself questions like that, and suddenly the game starts to make a lot more sense. Okay. I would like to say that's not gonna happen, but we all know that someone out there is gonna try and say that at some point. That is the sad truth. Ooh, actually, you know what? I forgot to turn on the music. We need background music. Uno momento, por favor. Alright. Let me get this set so it's not blaringly loud. There we go. What? Wait, what? No! That is not how this works, Himanshu. Not at all. At least in game, they're kind of blue anyway. You know, I actually, I need to play some of Miguel's stuff more often, because he is really good. Like, okay, some of my personal tastes differ a little bit from what he does, but I will admit, like, straight up, that he, like, as a composer and as a musician, he's really good. Howls with Wolves, how's it going? What are you up to, man? We're just getting a move on here, getting the Fer-de-Lance back towards the bubble, slowly but surely. Oh, yeah. Hey, welcome back, Ryuk. Maybe? It wouldn't surprise me a whole lot, to be perfectly honest. You know, I'm doing pretty good, all things considered. I started working a new job last week, so I'm back to working, getting this Fer-de-Lance back towards the bubble. Probably, actually, you know, we'll probably go to Colonia because it is closer. That way I can at least get the data sold. Yeah. I mean, overall, we're not doing too bad. It's been a good few days. Now, the only downside is that I haven't been able to stream as much. So, I mean, that does suck, but at the same time, you know, we'll be okay. Yeah, Nathan, I don't think any of us have really been there lately, over the last few days since Plater went on holiday. Hey, Ecal, back and lurking? Excellent, man. How you been? Three consecutive interdictions from 3 different drop ships? Good lord. 3 bonuses for the bounty hunting goal. Hey! Probably not, Finn. Probably not. Yeah, probably not. They're not very understanding about firearm discharges to begin with. I mean, there's got to be a damn good reason. Yeah, that doesn't work here, Nathan. I'm just saying. Yeah, don't actually do that. That would be bad, okay? Da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, see, I don't actually... My PvP rig and the thing that I fly all the time is usually one and the same. Keyword here being usually. The ship that I'm in right now might be a Fer-de-Lance, but it is not... This is not PvP. Not at all. This thing has no shields. No weapons. Doesn't even have chaff. It has 2 heat sinks. And that's it. How much the CGs hit the BGS? Pretty freaking hard, actually. A lot harder than people realize. It's How do I word this? Community goals tend to turn the background simulation completely on its head. Like just totally upside down, all kinds of borked. You know, okay, for instance, if you were to, if your faction was the one running the community goal and you're not in charge of the system, and the community goal is hosted at a station that you don't own, your frickin' your faction is gonna get smashed within the next couple of days. Now that being said, the opposite is also true. If you own this, if your faction owns the station that the community goal is hosted from, then its influence is going to skyrocket extremely fast. Yeah, see, the FAS works really well against larger ships. And it works against other mediums, assuming that the other person, you know, is a bad shot. Because if they know what they're doing, they've got, you know, like super pen rail or high yield cannons of some kind. That way, you know, they get your shields down, they can hit you with that stuff and start taking out your modules while their shields are still up. That's what I do. Got your Kana down there to run both goals with one ship? It's probably, actually, that's not a bad plan. Supply is not diminished? Not bad. Alexander Constantine, what's going on, man? How you doing? I mean, that might be true, Nathan. I mean, it depends on the person, the shot, just how lucky they are, and RNG. I mean, combat is way more complicated than people think. I mean, just because your aim is, you know, right at a module doesn't necessarily guarantee that you're going to do the exact same damage to it every single time. I mean, so there is an element of RNG even to that stuff. Although, I will say skill in combat is by far more important. Assuming the two ships are equally engineered. Or stock. Even more so if they're stock, because then you don't have, you know, like special effects and all that stuff to worry about. And no rewards like credits. Well, if that was the case, then nobody would really do them. I mean, well, I shouldn't say nobody, but only the diehards. And then, I mean, then it would just kind of be boring. Nathan, a lot of these quotes are actually really good. Ryuk, if you join voice chat in the Zencast Discord, I can drop you down there. That's no big deal. Also, the room that they're in. Okay, for those of you who are on the Discord, the voice server that those guys are in right now is the one that's open only to my Patreons. So, if you guys want access to some special text channels and special voice channels on the Zencast Discord, there is my my Patreon. So if you guys want to do that, you can do !Patreon in the chat, and the bot will post a link to my Patreon page. You know, otherwise you're really not missing out a whole lot. Unless you want to be involved more behind the scenes. That's kind of the biggest thing, is being more involved behind the scenes. No problem, Ryuk. Equal rewards? Well, the rewards are equal for the most part, per tier. So the payout does change, obviously, depending on you know, just how popular that particular one is. So it's like, you see, and then the higher tier you get to, the more it pays out. Yada yada yada. Nice segue. I know, right? But yeah, for the most part, the CG payouts are, yeah, they're not bad. Hey, Zunaro, what's going on, man? What are you up to? I mean, I will say that the CG payouts were enough for me to do 2 of them. Yeah, I did 2 CGs. And was able to get a fully outfitted Asp Explorer, yada yada yada, with money to spare. It was kind of nice. Alright, Tiger, we'll see you later, and let me know how it goes, as I need to get caught up on all that stuff myself whenever I get back to the bubble anyway. Eating popcorn or reading a book on your day off? That sounds like a good day. How have I been? Not bad, all things considered. Alright, I'm gonna go here. Might actually need synthesis to get across there, I'm not sure yet. I'm kind of Gerb. And the Patreons also get 24-hour early access to new videos. So basically what happens is when I finish a new video, I'll upload it. But then for the first 24 hours that it's up, the only people that can actually watch it are the Patreons. And then after that, it'll get released to everyone else. There's other things in there too. Like, it's mostly just you know, nice to haves, or you know, just there's other kind of BS stuff like that. And I will be putting together like a credits roll thing to show it like the end of bonus streams and that, because yeah. Actually, there is one video that I'm going to do while I'm on my return trip. I just need to find the right. I just need to find the right system to do it in. Yeah, I can still do them. I mean, I just haven't done one for a while because I prefer live streaming. But there are some videos that need done, and they've been suggested to me. And I tend to agree that they need done because people ask questions about these particular subjects on a regular basis. So I figure, why not? I know I haven't really done videos much for a while, but hey, why not? I can do it. Called your exploration courier Dreams of Red Sand? Can you sue? I don't think so. Not that I'm aware, anyway. Yeah, see, that is not the system I want. But yeah, I can still do videos. I have my software back now, so I can do them. And I have rendered the final version of Simple BGS Part 3. I'm working on the graphics for Part 4. So parts 3 and 4 to the series are going to get uploaded at relatively the same time. I mean, that's true, Gerd. Yeah, it's, as I said, it's not a necessary thing. It's nice for me to have, because then I don't necessarily have to rely on donations quite as much. I mean, it's nice to have, really. At least for me. Yeah, it's just kind of, like simple perks. How to not be completely shit. Yeah, basically, more or less. You get the idea. But yeah, there's plenty of video ideas and stuff like that that I need to do. I just now that I've actually got time to do them when I'm not streaming, I think this could get interesting. Alright, let's see, how far can I get here? Looks like the density is starting to pick up a little bit. Come on, give me the thing. So we make it out a little ways farther. Come on, thing. There we go. So make it out a little ways farther, I'll be able to start plotting 1,000 light years at a time. How to turn an explorer into a top-level PvP player. Well, I don't know about, top level. I mean, but you won't be terrible. Maybe at least average. Yeah, it does, my job will cover all of my bills and that kind of thing. Now, the idea now behind donations is more hardware related. Things that I can use to basically improve the stream. Like, for instance, it'll also help me out with like video stuff. Like, for instance, having a second PC that's hooked up in here. That way, like, I can take footage, stream footage, like music, video assets and everything that I use, yada yada yada, and force all, and store all of that stuff on a separate PC, as well as this one. That way, I don't lose everything like I did, right over a month ago, at the beginning of August, basically, where the one hard drive died and all of that footage that I had went with it. That's basically what I'm trying to avoid happening. Then, and also, it has the benefit of, if I run a second PC, I can move the stream encoding from the gaming PC to the second one. That way, the gaming PC isn't necessarily bogged down by trying to encode the stream and play the game at the same time. That kind of thing. It's nice to have. It's not necessary, but it will definitely help me out with things, that's for sure. Had to X your game servers because your electric bills could... Yeah, I bet. Running those things. Yeah, Gerb, that's kind of the point. Hey, Veiled Rover! Looks like you missed the first part of the stream. Well, you haven't missed a whole lot besides, me blabbering. I mean, that's most of the streams anyway, so I mean, Just another normal day in the neighborhood. Yeah, it's at this point, Gerb, it's pretty much just for equipment. I mean, at least until the paychecks start coming in. Cause like right now, for instance, like right now, like funding is still on the low side, but as of maybe it's this Friday. Is it this Friday? Maybe it's this Friday. I think. Yeah, actually, you know what? I think it's this upcoming Friday I get my first paycheck. I think. But it's only going to be for the 4 days that I worked last week. So, let me think here. So we got 4 times 8 hours, 32 times... Yeah, it's gonna be about a $270 to $280 paycheck, give or take. Somewhere in that region. So it's not gonna be bad. You know, by any means, it's not gonna be bad. But it'll tide me over till the next one. So this last $50 left over from the charity goal could go straight to charity, all of it, you know, not even, you know, including the 20% that I would have kept for myself last week. Cost of living, I mean, it's a little high because of the town that I live in. But the state itself, cost of living isn't so bad. I mean, the reason that the cost of living in this town is a little on the high side is because of because this is a college town. So, you know, people jack rent up and, you know, property values and stuff like that, so they can charge enormous amounts of money, you know, and basically force, you know, like 5 or 6 college kids to live in the same place at the same time and split $1,200 rent 5 or 6 ways. That's exactly what happens. Yeah, so you know what? Here it differs a little bit. There, like, if you go to like Ghettoville, if you go to like Ghettoville here in my town, then yeah, you can find, you know, houses for, you know, $60,000-$70,000. Below that, not happening. Then if you want to live in a normal neighborhood here, you're looking at 130, 140,000 easy. There's a house that is 2 blocks down the road from where my dad lives, and it sold for, it was like $1.4 million or some nonsense like that, and it's not even that great of a house. The only reason it sells for that much is because like that house and everything around it is considered old as shit and protected on some kind of nonsense and yada yada yada. So it's like, oh, it's special, it costs this much, and it's like, why? It has 3 bedrooms, it looks like crap, and we can't even fix it because, you know, it's an antique, you can't play with it. And Gerb, you say you're surprised by how ex-military can get screwed over by systems here. It's because the systems are designed. How am I going to phrase this? They're designed to be there to be used, but only for the people that the government thinks are worth, you know, are worth the effort. And so, like, they weed out, you know, what they consider unworthy. Even that's not really the right term. I'm not quite sure what the right term is. Yeah, Gerb, welcome to my town. Yeah, it really is just silly. I wish there was more I could do to, you know, change things, but I mean, you know, changing the government as well outside my power as a singular person. You know, unless I like try to run for, you know, like office of some kind, then maybe. I mean, we'll see. I mean, that is very unlikely to happen. I'm just going to tell you guys that now. Hey, Brainats, what's going on, man? Yeah, unfortunately, the kind of thing happens way too often. Way too often. Supposedly under, you know, our supreme leader Trump. Maybe things will change. I don't know. There have been some executive orders involved as far as the VA stuff goes, yada yada yada, that are encouraging in a way, but I'm not going to hold my breath. Enjoying the stream? Excellent. I mean, it's mainly just, you know, the normal BS. And yes, voters are the only engine for change. That is exactly right. Now, that being said, career politicians are also a bit of a problem. You've got so many that have been in there so long that they have forgotten what, you know, how to represent their constituents. You know, they're so caught up in playing inter-party politics that they've kind of forgotten, you know, how to represent their people. Well, it was. I just wish it wasn't Trump. Because he's a bit of an idiot. No, see, that's the things, you know, is that here it's like we think that, but it's gotten to the point where even that, you know, isn't gonna work. Because let's be honest here, the media focused so much on Hillary and on Trump that is the two people that America came to know, and because of that, those are the two people that ended up as the forerunners, etc., etc., etc. Like, I don't agree with everything that Rand Paul says, but he would have been a much better choice than what we have in office now. But he got zero media attention in comparison. It's because, you know, he didn't bring any drama to the table. You know, it didn't bring ratings and that kind of thing, which is, you know, this is all, you know, the news places, you know, really want. So I mean, it's a bit of a problem, basically, when the, you know, the news coverage that's involved in all this stuff, and, you know, it has the power to shape people's minds, and it gets abused. That's the problem. Oh yeah, I mean, slowly but surely. I mean, it's gonna be a while before, you know, people really start to figure that out for themselves. But I mean, I'm personally, I'm just glad that that some people are starting to figure it out. All right, we're gonna try plotting a longer route. Yeah, it's still not ready. Failed. Alright, so let's see, where am I? Right there. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Let's try that one. Come on. You can do it! No! You bastard. Come on, stop it. Ah, dang it. How far away from Beagle am I? About 1,000 years, you know, maybe a little bit over 1,000 light years, give or take. I mean, I'm going away from Beagle Point now, so we've been there and we're leaving. Working 2 jobs has left you with almost no time. Yeah, I understand that. That's have been there, done that. I at least you're, yeah. I mean, at least you're working. You know, there's a good few people out there that can't even say that. You know, I was one of those until, you know, last week. So, I mean, I'm feeling kind of good as far as, like, this whole employment thing is concerned now. Alright, now hopefully that takes care of this nonsense. Spider skull. I don't know, it's something that a lot of people enjoy talking about to a certain extent. Thank you, Zunaro. I mean, it's also something that people have varying opinions on, and yes, Joshua Lins, I went all the way to Beagle Point in a Fer-de-Lance. You know, I'm on my way back now. Because I am that guy that does things that he probably shouldn't. But you know what? I had fun doing it. Oh, come on. Don't give me that nonsense. Come on. You on your way there in a Faz? Good luck. Yeah, the Faz can get a higher jump range than the Fer-de-Lance can, that's true. I mean, I engineered the ever-living hell out of this thing to get, you know, jump range out of it. The theoretical maximum that a Fer-de-Lance can get is 32 light years. It will not be able to get higher than that. And I'm at 30.44 right now. Spider skull. I mean, you're not wrong. Yeah, see, I'm at 30.44. Actually, with a full tank, it might not even quite be that. Now, 30.43. But yeah, long story short, you know, as far as stream stuff and all that business goes, like, things are actually looking pretty good right now. I mean, granted, I'm not going to be able to stream quite as much now that I'm working, but you know, I'll still be streaming on weekends, and I think that's honestly it's the best time to do it. So it all works out. It's magnifique. I won't have to worry about food anymore either. Oh, basketball? Yeah, that too. Baseball sometimes, depending on the player. That one's a little iffy. Texas Rangers. You know, I actually, I haven't watched as much baseball lately as I probably should. I'm a little behind the times. I was watching the Royals play, the Kansas City Royals. They were playing in Minnesota. Let's see, when was that? A couple of days ago. And I got to see part of that game. I didn't get to finish it, but I got to watch most of it. Because that's another thing that's kind of nice. At work, you know, I've got my cubicle, right? So I'm working, I'm doing my thing in my cubicle, and then there's a TV that's up on the wall. And so we're watching football games, we're watching baseball, we're watching soccer. You know, we're just having a good old time. Like we're still taking and fielding calls from people, but at the same time, like, we're only halfway listening, only for the important things, and we're watching the TV instead. It's kind of mean, but, you know. Michael Swarbrick, what's going on? How you doing? Yeah. Curb. I don't think that the Thargoid thing is going to be as absolutely bonkers as people expect. Now, that being said, it should be interesting. I want to know what's coming. I really, really, really do. Because it should be good. I do kind of hope that there is an opt-in, opt-out thing to a certain extent, because there are some people that I just don't think they're ready. There are definitely some people out there that are not ready. Especially newer players. GK, you expect to be underwhelmed? I mean, I like to call it cautious optimism. That's what I like to call it, is cautious optimism. Okay. I don't really care what people name their stuff. No goids in the void? Maybe? I don't know. It's actually a really good question. We don't really know how this is gonna work. All I know is that when 2.4 releases, I'm going to scan all of the Thargoid things to get those Thargoid imprints. So I get the feeling that's going to be involved in something. Hell if I know what, but maybe it's going to be something like, you know, the more Thargoid imprints you have, the more likely you are to encounter them, or something like that. Which, if that's the case, I'm going to scan the ever-living hell out of those things. True, Rex. Alright, you have fun with that. Oh, I don't know about that, Nathan. Because you basically have to trespass on their territory and, you know, play with all of their stuff. I mean, so, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not going to hold my breath one way or the other, but... yeah, supposedly it's going to start right away. Now, that being said, I kind of hope that I'm here for the launch, like I'm at home for the launch, so I can try and put together like a video or a stream or something like that for this stuff, because I mean, why not? Come on. Failed my foot. Alright, I really do need to get to a denser section. Ooh, looky there. Maybe I need to go over a little ways. Yeah, I noticed that, Truex. Did Mike hook up the track IR? Yes, he did. He's a good guy. He is. Mike is a good guy. I really like Mike. Alright, maybe. Come on, target the frickin' system. Good lord. Mouse over it and it doesn't do anything. Yeah, I actually I haven't redone my my track IR. Well, actually, I shouldn't say that. I just haven't made sure that it's still working since I got everything plugged back in. Yeah. I mean, Minnie has his moments. He's definitely not PG, that's for sure. He's PG-13 all the time, rated R sometimes. Now, that being said, what is the mic? Now, Mike is Track IR's product manager. He actually live streams on Twitch, you know, as basically every flippin' day. That's actually how I got to know him, was I dropped in on his Twitch streams. Vladdy, yeah, it is a Fer-de-Lance. It's it is most definitely a combat ship. The fact that I got it all the way out here to Beagle Point is kind of amazing, actually. Welcome back, Phoenix. Starting to hate arsenic? I think everybody hates arsenic. Well, except for me. Arsenic isn't too bad. States our sanity. What, Phoenix? What? Why? What are you doing? I am suspicious. I am very suspicious right now. Right, meow. Alright, I'm skipping that song because that song's annoying me. Blowing stuff up. Where are you blowing things up? And it better not be my ears. If I join that and you guys are like trying to make my ears explode with some nonsense, I'm gonna be really mad. Well, I'm gonna be mad. See, Ryuk, that makes me very suspicious. Gerb. I mean, it's... You might not be wrong. I honestly don't pay that close attention. How much money does the ship cost? Just the bare hull is a bit over 50 million. Then if you want to buy, like, if you're A rating it for combat, you know, plan on at least about 90 million. You know, more than that if you want to put military armor on it, then plan on about 120. The way I have it set up right now for exploration is about 60 mil. Give or take, something like that. Yeah, see, with the exploration setup that I'm using right now, it's somewhere between 60 and 65 million, I think. Well, Spider, I drop in there from time to time. I mean, on stream is a little bit different. I mean, off stream is one thing, on stream is another entirely. That is a separation that people need to figure out. As what happens on stream is strictly my decision. You know, just because you're in a voice chat doesn't necessarily mean that I'm going to drop in there at your beck and call. That's not going to happen. Not while I'm on stream. Off stream, I am far more likely to drop in there if there's other people around. And the reason for that is not because I don't like having people on stream. It's because, you know, what happens on stream needs to be semi-controlled in a certain way. Oh, Christ. You guys. Alright, fine. Fine. We'll make the big baby shut up. Be quiet, you big baby.
Hey!
What's going on, guys?
This is all Rio stickers. God damn.
I'm innocent. He made me.
Uh-huh.
No, I didn't.
Oh, man. Like,
So you're saying you can't.
What's going on, guys?
Nothing much. Me
Not a
and
lot.
Aetherite were blowing shit up and, until Elite crashed again.
Again? You still haven't figured that out?
Again. Yeah, it just crashes at random now.
I mean, surely you've run file verification, haven't you?
Yup.
Hmm.
Still doing it.
In that
he's
case,
doing
I'm
it
not
at the
sure.
worst times.
Oh, yeah. It always does. Yeah, I opened up the floodgates. That's exactly right. Yeah, that's weird, though. I don't understand that, because you were having that problem last week, too.
Yeah, I was having the same problem during the last stream. Freaking sucks.
So I just like won't let you back in at all?
No, like last time, it took like 8 hours before I could get back online.
Yeah, it was dumb. I do not understand what was going on.
Like it wasn't a direct game issue, or well, probably was a game issue, but it was more along the lines of like network. And
What
I
happens when you
don't
try
know
and
why.
boot up?
Do what?
What happens when you actually try and load in?
Nothing.
What's the actual? What's nothing?
Nothing.
Okay. Are you
Yeah,
already?
it just kind of...
It just kind of does nothing.
Yeah. It's weird.
What-
like,
what's your task manager showing?
What's the task manager showing?
Yeah.
Elite. Like it's showing it's running, but
Right.
it's just not running.
Okay. So close that
Yep.
down.
Yeah, or kill the bloody process. I mean, it's not that hard.
yeah, combat
No,
log
like-
on the menu.
It doesn't do it after you. It like does nothing. It won't log in at all.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
Huh.
when you go to hit the client, or like when you open it from the client, it doesn't do anything at all. It just sits there and loads and loads and loads and loads and loads.
Yeah, so that's
and
what I mean.
loads.
But if it's like, if it may be having something stuck, that sounds like a memory issue.
Yeah, I've gone in and done everything I can. I've been with a Frontier support for the past week trying to fix it. Nothing's worked.
Yes, I mean, it sounds like an issue on your end.
Yeah, I got no idea.
I know. That's why we're going to try and troubleshoot it. This is why we have access to the internet.
This better not be a problem. This is a brand new fucking computer.
Yeah, Nathan, stop telling people to do that. That's not nice.
I don't know. I've gotten someone to delete System 32 before, so
It's
No,
not
you-
nice.
it's
Yeah.
funny.
No, you just do regedit, find H key local machine, and delete that one.
Oh, that's mean.
You
I've
try
had
and
a
hide all
tech
your
do that
points,
before.
delete it.
What, you had a tech do that?
Yep.
Wow,
It's his
that's
business.
something else.
Yep.
You know, Truex, I had that same thought. You know, some kind of DirectX video driver issue of some kind. I just don't know, though. It's very odd.
Like, it's odd the situation is, because I've sent them all the files and shit. Like, the needed files to be able to make the decision on what it is, and, like, nothing's wrong to them, at least. It's pissing me off, because it only happens maybe once a week, but when it happens, then it's for hours. I can't log in for, like I said last week, it was 8 hours.
What hardware solutions have you tried? Have you tried resetting your router, resetting PC, everything like that down the line that way?
Oh, yeah.
Nathan.
The other day, I even hard reset my fucking PC. It's like nothing's working.
Have you tried uninstalling your graphics drivers completely and then reinstalling it?
Yep.
No, Phoenix just needs to get good. I mean, that's
Usually I'm the one throwing that phrase around. Finally, someone else is doing it too.
Oh, we were throwing it around yesterday, alright. Go ask
Yeah.
Red.
Oh yeah.
That was
Red,
fun.
Red's sicker than a dog, and we're like, so Red, you getting better yet? He's like, no, I'm still sick. We're all like, well, get good
You're
then.
good.
Oh man. Ah.
Like I said, I've done everything I possibly can that I know of.
Well,
I mean,
in that case, I don't really know what to tell you. I mean,
Yeah, it's like hard resetting the PC completely, like wiping Windows 10 off, wiping the whole hard drive, everything. Didn't change a damn thing.
Nathan,
Okay, so
no, that's mean. That's funny though.
No, we've done worse, Nathan. We've actually replaced the Internet Explorer icon, or changed it to actually do the shutdown command. So every time they would click Internet Explorer, it shut down their computer.
Yes, that's glorious. Oh, that's funny.
Okay, that
Yeah.
worked.
Don't ever piss off the network guy. He makes you have bad days.
Does it happen with other games, Phoenix, or is it just Elite?
Nope, just delete.
Huh.
Try Steam and tell it to re-verify your files.
Oh, trust me.
Yeah, you can just do that with the launcher.
What are you trying to, is it so it opens up the launcher but then won't actually bring you into Elite?
As I understand it, like it'll open the launcher, and then he can try to launch the game, and then it's like it's stuck trying to load it. Which, yeah, Truex. I mean, to me, it sounds like a DirectX issue to me too. But
Yeah,
the
like,
weird
it
thing
makes no
about it
sense.
though is it's only that game, and it's recent. Like it was working up until roughly this time last week, which is odd, to say the least. I just don't know what to think of it. What'd you do?
Nothing.
Because like, does it start loading into the memory at all? Or does it just sit there slowly ticking up?
Personally, I have no idea. 'Cause I'm not there to sit there and watch it, so I have no idea.
Hmm.
Aha! Well, that is a jacked up route. How about we just go forward instead of over there, you dumb thing?
Make sure to delete that. Come on.
Are you excited, Oxy, for the 20,000 what you're plotting?
Abso-frickin-lutely. Are you kidding? It would make this
so fast.
It is, and it would make this a breeze. Like I want to go there. Click.
Yeah.
Da 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 da. And then just sit here and like frame shift drive charging for the next 6 hours.
I like the idea to where you can actually say, I want to do neutron stars with it, so you can get your boost if you want to.
Yeah, that'll be nice too. Alright, Gerb, take it easy. You want it now? Yeah, I know. I kind of do too. I am genuinely excited for some of the quality of life stuff coming in 2.4. I am cautiously optimistic about the Thargoid stuff. I honestly, I don't know. It's like,
It depends on how they do it. If it's some sort of story-driven narrative, that will be nice, like something that you can actually participate in.
And if it's all CG nonsense, I'm gonna be mad.
Yeah, I mean, the stories through CG is just kind of weak.
Yep, because we've been doing that already for how long? So like, what's the point?
Yep.
In an entire patch just to do what we've always been doing. Yay!
Oh my god.
Nathan, that's mean.
Oxy, I'm sending you something.
What are you sending?
Oh, you'll love it.
That means you're not gonna love it.
Oh no, last thing I sent him, he fucking loved Doombird. Doombird was awesome.
Plot twist. What plot twist?
Speaking of Doombird,
Savior of the human race. Savior of the human race from massive self-obliteration. That would be funny. But I don't think that's gonna happen. Now, watch like the exiled guardians come out of flippin' nowhere.
You know what you need to do, Oxy? You need to play heavy metal Doombird over the over the stream. But the problem is the only version of it I could find is on Facebook.
I'm sure it's floating around on YouTube somewhere.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it.
Thargoid save human race from self-induced extinction. That would be funny. But I'm still expecting like the exiled guardians to come flying out of nowhere going, "Ree! Weird Thargoid things. Kill them all!" Like, thought you guys were dead. By the way, I saw your porn. You guys are weird.
Have you seen Blockbuster's?
Shut the hell up. Did you see it?
English hard? I mean, really? Damn.
Okay. The freaking tweet says, "Please stop sending us photos of abandoned Blockbusters." That's like sending you photos of your dead grandparents.
That's funny.
That's fun. I love that one.
Fuel scooping complete.
Spider skull.
Jeez.
Yes, that would be funny. Oh man, that would be funny.
if you plan on coming in today, just tweet me and I'll run over and open up the store. Oh my god, a lot of people don't know this, but we own a large portion of Netflix. Just kidding, our electricity just got shut off. Freaking Blockbuster. God damn it.
Nico, once again, the Japanese save us all.
Hentai.
I don't know. Who have they saved?
Speaking of hentai, where's Titan at?
Okay.
When we start talking about hentai, Titan's got to be involved. The man knows his stuff.
It's at this point Noxie realizes that he's made a mistake entering chat.
Yep.
Should have just stayed on the
Oh,
stream.
dude, it was worse than this last weekend. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning. We're both going batshit insane at that point.
It's been a lot worse than this, especially when we've all got drunk.
Oh my god.
Jamie, just like a World War II.
Don't get me started on drunk stream, Jesus.
Drunk stream.
This is not a drunk stream. I have to work tomorrow.
Yeah.
Kekistan will take over Japan.
Kekistan takes over the interwebs. That is about the only thing Kekistan will do. Oh, Christ.
What? Just.
I'm not gonna ask. I am so not gonna ask.
Yeah, I am very hesitant to ask. Hey, look at this.
I'm just listening to Slipknot. Leave me alone.
That's what you sound like.
Phoenix, play with it. Don't sing to it. Just play with it.
Oh man, you want me to play with it?
Please sing for Kekistan.
No one wants you to play with anything.
Yeah, exactly. And I will not sing for Kekistan. In the Thargoids and traffic control, that would be weird. I'm just saying. Alright, Zenaro. We'll see you later, man. Take it easy.
I'm on it.
I'm ready for the Thargoids. I'm so ready.
I just want to swat bugs.
Well, here's the deal with the whole Thargoid thing is I think Yamix might be able to fight this war alone.
Why?
Had you not heard his proposals towards the Thargoids?
Who?
No.
Yamix.
No. Well,
He'll probably run him off from his sexual drive alone.
Wow.
I mean, I'm just waiting for him to try oral, because then they're just gonna bite that shit off and be done with it.
Nom 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 nom.
Ooh, kinky. Keep on biting.
Teeth are for pleasing, not biting.
A light drag, not a bite.
Light drag, just say.
No, because that's danger zone. Because you're saying they're going, no, stop, hair, ow! Never mind.
Oh God, what have I done joining this chat right now?
Yeah.
I didn't do it.
Oh God.
That just makes me wonder what it feels like to get gummed. Like, what is it?
Oh, just.
It's Don't ask.
Yeah, just don't ask.
I used to know some very lovely cougars when I was younger. They weren't gilfs or anything, but they were.
When you were younger, you're 21.
We're talking like 14 or 15.
Come on. Hey, Eggplant, what's going on, man?
It was the only way I was gonna have to do it.
Not Nico. See, the bad thing is these guys aren't really random. I've known them for a while now. Like Anariath and Phoenix have been hanging out in the streams for a good while now. Actually, both of them. Phoenix is definitely a Patreon. Anariath might be, but he's definitely designated as Patreon on the Discord, just because, like,
I give you money when I please, not like on a donation basis.
Yeah, I mean, so it's kind of like, yeah, he might as well be, so I just put him in there.
And I'm just some homeless asshole.
Rio's just kind of there.
Yeah, he's just kind of there. You know, met him over on Mini Stream and Discord, so you know, I'm sure you can imagine how that goes.
Speaking of Mini's Discord, Titan's over there. I'll be right back.
Oh God.
Oh boy.
Shit.
Oh shit.
I don't think Titan's in.
Just like that, it's quiet for a bit. Just listen. Oh shit.
No, he's back!
That was so bad. I went over there and said, Titan! And he went, Phoenix! Oh my god. That was disturbing.
Poor. Eggplant. Why is it going poor? What does that mean? Please define.
Okay, I'll be back once.
Oh God. See?
Oh boy. He's gonna be back. Give him like 10 seconds, he'll be back.
10, like 5.
I give him 2 seconds because he's fast. Oh yeah, baby, things I'm gonna do. Never mind.
Oh, Eggplant. Yeah, I know that feeling. That's been there, done that. Space Jesus, what's going on, man? How you doing? There he is.
Yep, Mr. Fast.
Yep. See?
One pump jump.
No, he doesn't even get to it. He barely gets going in, and that's it. Done.
I just get a 1/4 inch out of the whole inch, and boom, already done, man.
You mean, you know, a millimeter out of the whole centimeter?
No. Oh God, Truex.
Yeah, he does. I gave him Patreon permission as well a while back.
Yeah, when you first started already, wasn't it?
I think so, yeah. Oh, Space Jesus. Well, I just started the return trip back towards the bubble today, so I mean, it goes slowly, but you know, we're going.
I'm gonna find this quote.
A donkey on drugs? What does that even sound like?
Yes, I found it.
That sounds just like that. Love you, Phoenix.
Daniel, 2.4 beta. No, 2.4 beta is long over with now. It ended last week.
Alright. Let this jackass say Rio, what'd you say?
Nothing.
It only goes up to like... Yeah, Nathan, it only goes up to like, quote, 25, I think. Maybe 26. Xerothermic water! What's going on, man? How you doing?
Somewhere in there I have a quote.
There's
You
a...
can put it in.
Yeah, there's a few quotes in there. Some of the best ones. I don't know. Yes. That one I know. That is a good one. Oh, it's so taken out of context. But it's so funny. Shitty mental breakdown week? Why is that? September 24th, Truex. Nah, the 24th is a Sunday. It won't release on a weekend.
Are you sure?
Yes.
It'll be a Tuesday, surely.
Oh, Tuesdays.
Bastards.
Tuesdays and Thursdays are the 2 days that they typically release things like that. I mean, they have done it on other days before, but that's somewhat rare.
Well, 28th was the deadline day, wasn't it?
I think so. I mean,
So
if I had to
26th
guess, they're announcing it this week on, what is it, the 14th?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So it's definitely not going to be that day. So it'll be the week. My guess would be the week after.
21st or 26th is probably more likely.
Yeah,
I would.
I
think so.
You don't ever want to release something on a weekend because you don't have full support if shit hits the fan.
Exactly. I kind of think it'll end up being on a Tuesday, which sucks for me because it means like when it goes live, I'm probably going to be at work. Ah.
Yeah.
Oh, it feels bad.
Well, you just gotta think all the Brits get to go and play first before us, anyways.
Anyways,
we'll be in work as well.
Yeah, but y'all get home before us.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, if you go by the clock, technically we get home at the same time, but they just live in the future.
Yeah.
It depends on what time it goes live.
If
it goes live
about 9/11.
What?
I'm pissed. Speaking of 9/11, that's tomorrow actually. Oh god.
11 to 11.
It is. So it's like if it goes live at 9 AM, so that's 4 AM for most of you guys, I guess.
3.
We got 5 hours of being in work.
Well, no, it's 9 AM is 3 AM. 9 AM for you is 3 AM for us because we're still 6 hours behind. You guys are still on BST at the moment, I think.
Yeah, but are you on Central or?
Yeah, we're on Central, so it's minus 6 hours from you guys right now.
That's fine. I always just sort of go with East Coast time because why the fuck would you want to go Central?
Because we live in Central, screw East Coast.
Frickin' coasties.
Yeah.
With all that water and stuff.
Yeah, all that water, Jesus Christ.
See, we have rivers. Rivers are enough.
Yeah, like checked the news before and like parts of, what is it? I don't know, somewhere like under 6 feet of water already. Fucking ridiculous.
Wait, motherfucker.
Naples,
wait, who's under 6 feet already?
Naples? The Naples area?
Oh, yeah,
I don't know where that is, but
yeah, see, I think they're the worst of theirs is either just finished or is just starting, one of the two.
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
And Florida's used to this kind of stuff, so they know how to handle it.
yeah. Well,
yeah, it's still going to be pretty bad though.
Yeah, it still sucks for them, which I feel bad,
Yes, might as well. Corn on the cob is good, especially if it's done right. Like, dude, corn on the cob, corn on the cob, on the grill, with charcoal.
Get you some steak, some fucking pepper, salt, and some. Just fry
yes.
that bitch.
Yes.
Don't do like my sister-in-law does. She puts mayonnaise on it.
What?
No.
Why? Why?
No.
It's a Hispanic thing. I don't know.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
It's weird.
Yeah.
So what you do? This is what I need right now.
Just some butter. Just some butter.
Yeah,
That's all
butter.
we
Grilled
need.
steak, baked potato, some butter, sour cream, fucking corn on the cob, and some peach cobbler. I'm fucking happy.
Cherry cobbler.
Grimes,
Ooh.
Iowa? Iowa has the best sweet corn? How?
No. Fuck Iowa. Iowa sweet corn sucks.
I live in Kansas. Like, we do nothing but grow things out of the ground here.
I hate Iowa. The only reason I go is just for the hog show.
Yeah, Iowa stands for idiots out wandering around. And that's about all they do.
I want to take a jab at you, Phoenix, so bad, but I'm not going to.
No.
I'm gonna leave that one alone.
Do it.
He only goes to. He just goes to the hog show so he can visit his mother. Come on, give him a break.
God damn it! What is it with the mom joke stage? Jesus Christ!
Pizza, ice cream with mayonnaise and what is that? That just sounds like an abomination. No.
Get the
No.
hell out of here! I'd rather
That's
have
weird.
pineapples on my shit.
Okay, like wait. Pineapples on pizza has been a thing for like I don't even know how long. Ever since like before I was born. Why is it just
disgusting?
Why is it just recently becoming a thing though?
Because
like
all
where
the
people are like
who make it a thing are young.
I don't get it. It's been like it's like more than 30 years people have been doing
Pineapple
that.
on pizza is fine. But no problem with that.
Disgusting.
It's not
Pineapple
bad.
on
I've
ham
had.
is great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But mayonnaise and sour cream.
Ugh.
Just
Oh,
Jamie, I know, right? Like, yeah.
Ice cream, mayonnaise, and
But like pineapple on pizza, like ham and pineapple on pizza, isn't that bad.
It's wonderful. It's a blast. And or if you do ham and mushrooms. Oh,
It's a-
oh
yeah.
no.
It's a Hawaiian blast.
shut the fuck up. Oh my God. It's a Hawaiian blast.
You just,
You know what? Maybe
you just,
I need to go back to Bennington for it.
you, you just want to play with spicy meats.
Mhm.
I actually want to play with spicy meats. I also like to play with Samoan brownies.
Oh God, what is wrong with us?
I don't know. Right, I'm gonna have to get going because it's after midnight now.
Alright, Andrew, take care.
Alright.
I'll be
Yeah, we'll
thinking
see ya,
of
man.
tonight.
Have a good night, sir.
Don't
Oh,
worry,
yeah.
I'm still waiting for the wedding.
Oh god. It's my bush. See you later.
It's my bush.
Trim your bush.
Yeah, you can shut up, Foxy. My bush.
Oh God.
Food. Yes. How the hell do we always turn this into a food stream?
I don't
Right.
know. I really think I need to start like a specific channel for like food.
Just for food.
Yeah, it's like I can turn like my incredibly shitty kitchen into like a ghetto version of epic, like a ghetto version of Epic Mealtime. Like this is how you make good food, poor people style.
And we're gonna cut the tomato, and as we go into the tomato, we go through the palm of my hand, and we're going to the hospital. See y'all later.
No, it's better than that. It's gonna be like pepper and bacon, and then like really cheap whiskey because I am too poor to get the good shit.
Sometimes the cheap shit's better than the good shit.
I know.
Except for vodka. Cheap vodka sucks.
Midwest food is always the best, so it'd be worth watching.
No.
You sir, you know where it's at. And yeah, Jamie, I kind of think we're always hungry somehow. I don't know
We are
why.
Making me hungry.
I mean, I'm just saying that I think we could get away with doing a food channel. I'm pretty sure.
Cheap shit tastes like acid. You right?
That's what that freaking tequila that I had that one night tasted like. That stuff was
Tequila's
disgusting.
good shit.
My God, that stuff was gross. I
It's
couldn't
ice
take
cream
it.
with pepperoni in it and mayo and ice.
Sour.
God
No, that's
damn it.
disgusting.
Ah.
Ari, how's it going, man? What are you up to?
Okay, grilled cheese and tomato soup.
Michael, food shift drive.
Ugh, tomato soup, nasty.
So, alright, watch your subs triple in a month. I know, right? Pizza and beer, food of the gods. No, that is fat Midwesterner food right there.
No, that's
That is-
college food.
That is me. I'm gonna sit here in my chair, and I'm gonna unzip my pants and just sit here, and I'm gonna watch me some TV and be the world's laziest fat ass for the next hour.
I'm already fucking ahead of you, man. I'm already on it.
The college food is ramen noodles. Get it right.
No. Little Caesars.
Ramen's
Actually,
still cheaper.
yeah, I'll say ramen's cheaper.
It is cheaper, but the new ramen. Well, oh,
Yeah, take it. Just take it.
I never told you. You just left yesterday in the middle of the suck. I'm pretty pissed.
What?
You just fucking left for no reason. You were
And?
sitting
Well?
there, you just sitting there, just sitting there, just giving me the best fucking head in my life. Next thing you know, you just fucking leave.
Well, learn to wash your shit better. I mean, Jesus, man.
I know it fucking smells, but deal with it. It's fine. It's
You know-
just throwing up all day.
Zero thermic ramen's okay. Ramen's okay. Now, what I have taken to doing is, like, I have come up with some interesting concoctions using rice as a base.
Tea,
Oh,
tea.
it'll be like So I'll cook up the rice, right? And I'll drain all the water out of it, yada yada yada. And then I'll put like milk in there and some cheese, and it makes like this nice cheese sauce to mix up in there, and like beef with some pepper. The cheese that I use most often is pepper jack. You put pepper jack cheese in there with the sauce, and then you put some barbecue in there, like some barbecue sauce, and you mix it up real nice. It's actually really good.
That does not sound bad. I didn't
Nah.
try that.
And you put some beef in there, if like you spice up the beef a little bit, there's a little bit of pepper, and you cook it like you cook it with some beer and stuff like that in there too. It's delicious.
Aw, it's a puppy.
It's actually really good. Dill pickle slices or pinto beans on chocolate cake.
What?
It's that's that salty and sweet taste.
No, fuck that.
I got
No,
something
pickles.
salty for him.
What I like doing is I like these saltine crackers, and then if you take
You are
corn
saltine.
syrup, God damn it. You take syrup or corn syrup, chocolate chips, and then I think it was powdered sugar, boil them all together, and then put butter on top of saltine crackers with that chocolate. Oh my god, just let that shit sit there and dry, and it's some decadent shit.
Vomit flavored ice cream.
Saltine crackers with sardines. Oh,
That sounds gross.
it's so
Vomit-flavored
good.
ice cream.
Who is this ramen everyone's going out? It's noodles.
Oh my god.
It's insanely cheap
Yeah.
Asian noodles.
Have you ever seen the salt content on those things?
Fuck
Yeah, it's stupidly high.
It's like I think it's like 1,100 for half of it. Half.
Yeah, I'm well aware. My ex used to like live off the stuff. It was, ugh.
Breakfast of champions.
This is not breakfast. She used to have that stuff as like lunch and dinner if I let her. I was like,
I used to do
no.
I would do the cheesy ones in the morning and then the chicken ones in the afternoon.
Semen flavored ice
Ugh.
cream sounds better. Okay,
That's weird.
you right.
Ramen is everything. Actually, I think the last time I used ramen for anything, I just raided the like the beef seasoning packets out of them, because I was cooking up rice and I needed something to spice it up with, so I just raided some of the like the little seasoning packets. And so I used that with rice and beef, and then with actual beef that I had spiced up with some pepper. It actually wasn't bad.
Oh my god.
I'm getting good at like turning rice into something that's not shit. Ramen is like eating cooked flour. Kind of. Cooked flour with water. It's like wet flour. V8 and American cheese with deli meat? Okay, American cheese and deli meat makes sense. V8 I'm not so sure about.
Tacos.
Oh, Flynn. Salted pineapple. What would that even be like? I'm
Why are
trying.
we talking about food?
I don't know, because we always seem to end up on food somehow. Always. It's been like this for how long now? For like at least a month.
Now I'm sitting here watching the Cobra get ready story.
Well, and to be fair, I did start the stream eating a chimichanga, so.
Yeah.
Sick bastard.
Hey, Deadpool has it right. Chimichangas are amazing. You shut your whore mouth.
Chimichangas fucking suck.
Chimichangas are amazing. You take that back.
Hope
You take
go
that
to
back.
hell.
No! There's yummy! Cheese and chocolate? That sounds weird, actually, Spider Skull. I'm not sure I'd like that.
I don't like beef at all. Unless it's an engine, and I love it.
I'll let y'all have it. I'm gonna go make dinner since I'm starving now, bastards.
Oh, man. Oh man. Beer with an egg?
Yeah. What?
What is that, like beer battered eggs? Is that like you put an egg in the pan, now you put some beer in there for extra flavor? Is that what that is? Like, that I can probably try at some point. Cause that I'm actually a little curious. Hard boiled in beer? I don't know, Spider. I wondering the same thing. Put the egg in the beer. It's for colds? Oh, okay. I didn't know that. That's a little odd. I don't know. It's a new one to me. I've never heard that before. Never, not once. Huh. I might try like cooking eggs though and using like beers for like added taste. The spiciest thing I've ever had. I don't know. I mean, the spiciest thing would be those combat loggers I had on me a few months ago. That was kind of spicy.
That's kind of spicy.
Hey. Ramen that was a literal flame? How was that even possible? Did I eat them? No, I made a video out of one of them though. Because I didn't even try. And I kind of felt bad. But I was disappointed because he combat logged. I have the video on YouTube if you guys want to see it. I can show it on stream. Spiciest thing you ever had, fighting 2 heat cannon Corvettes. Yeah, not food related, but I mean, still kind of spicy. Hey, Terad, how's it going? What are you up to, man? Yeah, I can show you guys that video. Actually, hold on. Let me get on the other side of this star, and then I will try and pull up. I'll pull up that video so you guys can see it. It's kind of funny. It's unlisted on my channel too, so you guys can't, you know, you won't be able to see it unless I actually show it to you. All right, video manager. Actually, you know what? No. Actually, I just need the video playlist. Ah, no, you steely thing. You stop that.
Ah.
Yeah, I'm still streaming. See, that's the glory of this, is that anything that I do that's on screen is technically streaming. Alright, so let's see. How far back do I need to go here? I'll know it. Ah, there it is. I know it because the thumbnail on it is just this big old picture of the Enterprise D, and it says Commander's Log on it. Okay, we'll pause that and we'll bring this up. Okay. There we go. You be quiet.
Wow.
There you go. That was the day. I had probably at least a half a dozen people clog on me that day. It was annoying. That one I didn't even have to try. I saw someone ask what my upload speed is earlier. It's only 5 megabits per second. Oh, it's not that much. I use about 3 megabits of that for the stream, give or take. My download is much faster. It's I'm only supposed to have 60 megabits down, but most of the time I get about 62 to 63. 1:21 a.m. All right, man. We'll see you later, Ari. Take it easy. Well, at some point when I get back to the bubble, maybe, Nathan.
Fuel scooping complete.
I mean, I actually use a slightly different loadout now. Like, I use the exact same plasma, but I've switched the missiles for high yield cannons. The high yield cannons are a little bit easier to use. .90. Is that your upload speed?
Fuel scooping complete.
I mean, if that's your upload, you can work with that as far as videos go, but probably not live streaming. Live streaming, you gotta have... I mean, you gotta have a bit more than that to be able to live stream, because technically, with the resolution that I stream at, I really should, you know, bump up the bitrate even more, but I don't have the... I just plain don't have the bandwidth for it.
Fuel scooping complete.
I wish I did, but I don't. It feels bad, man. Yeah, see, I am right at the bottom side of that right now. I'm using, let's see, what is it right now? 32 or 3300? No, 31. I'm at 3.1 at the moment. So, yeah, I'm really at the bottom side of that. And the resolution that I'm streaming at is kind of in between 720 and 1080. So when it live streams, it only counts it as 720. But then once the video, once the VOD goes live after the fact, then it re-encodes it a little bit and will display as 1080, even though it's not 1080 technically. Over an hour to upload a 1 minute 40 video. Yeah. It kind of depends on, I don't know. It depends a lot on like how like how you encode the video and blah 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 blah. There's a lot that goes into it.
Fuel scooping complete.
Like, I've had to change some of my render settings in my video editing program to bring the file sizes down. They were, for a 6-minute video, they were like 3 gigs a piece for 6 minutes worth of video at one point. I tweaked my settings a little bit now. And so it's, the file sizes are a little bit different now. Well, it depends on what you're doing, Spider Skull. Like, if you're live streaming like I am now, then yes. I mean, that's really all there is to it. Now, that being said, if you're doing videos, you know, you can just record it and then upload it, you know, without any editing or stuff like that. But if you want to do videos like what I have done in the past, or like what Plater does, that kind of thing, then there is going to be some editing involved. I haven't used Nexus Mod Manager in a while. That's because I haven't played Skyrim in a while, though, either. And that's because, like, all of my, like, the ENB and stuff like that quit working when I switched to the 10 series graphics card. So all the fancy lighting and stuff like that that I have, like, it doesn't work anymore. And that, oh, it annoys me, because it should work, but it doesn't.
Phoenix sucks.
Ah. I'm just sitting here peacefully.
Mm-hmm.
See, he sucks, but does he also blow?
Yes.
Oh my.
No, I don't want to blow out my urethra. I'm sorry. No.
Kind of a good play. It's okay.
It's not a balloon animal. Stop.
It's okay.
It's okay. Come here, big boy.
I love you long time.
Sucky, bye, Lala. We're trying to get Chris Wu to say that one.
$10, anything you want.
I keep trying to get Chris to say it too, and he won't do it.
Of course not.
It'd be fine. It's fine. That's why he needs to do it.
Well, he's not going to do it just to please you guys.
It's okay.
It's okay. It's too buku. Too buku.
Oh god. I'm gonna go back to shoving food in my mouth here.
I got something else you can put in there, boy.
Oh, I thank you, but I sure got myself a pickle I throw in your mouth.
You Northerners are weird.
Northerners?
Yeah, you're north of me. You're Northerners.
Nice, made your first big discovery? Excellent.
You
Only 5 super cheap.
Got yourself a part in my elf.
But 5 is cheap, zero thermic.
Wow.
You sure do got a purty tooth.
This isn't Kentucky. Nah.
I thought that was Tennessee and Arkansas.
Well, more along the lines of Arkansas, but it's okay.
Fuel scooping complete.
Everything's fine.
Really, Flynn? What do you mean we're all Southerners? We're not Southerners.
Hey, you could fuck off.
I'm Southern.
Okay, you right. God damn
Well-
it, he's got us, boys.
Well,
Us.
I mean, you might be. See, I'm a Midwesterner.
Yeah, this
I can-
motherfucker's from
I can-
Illinois.
Wait, he's from Illinois? You're not Southern.
No, I'm talking about you, Oxy.
Well, born in Illinois, then lived in Kansas, then in Missouri, then back in Illinois, then South Carolina, then Washington State, then back to Illinois, then back to Kansas.
Yeah, I was about to say, this Peckerwood down here lives in fucking Texas.
And you got a problem with that?
Yeah, no, I do have a fucking problem with it. I'm just kidding, I love you.
Yeah, right. Whatever.
Oh, me sucky.
Next
We
time
love
I
you
want.
long time.
Well, next time I want a red carpet and fucking roses. A
Red
dozen.
carpet
damn.
and fucking roses, god damn, I fucking bought you dinner, why would you want more? I just
Root
wanted
beer's-
more.
Root beer, Snickers, and a potato. That's not dinner. That's like a collection of weirdness.
Root beer and Snickers sounds fucking good right now.
I know.
Why would-
The potato just seems like...
The
like-
potato's just kind of out of place.
Yeah, it's a little out of place. Like, I can't tell if Irish or just like potatoes.
Why would you drink root beer anyways? Ugh.
What?
Root beer's not that bad. Root beer's pretty good.
Oh, that shit's nasty.
I hope
You,
don't
you know what's
know
nasty though? You know what's nasty?
Weird.
Frickin' Diet Pepsi. That stuff is disgusting.
That shit is disgusting.
Why
My
would you drink
God.
that to begin with?
I don't know. But it's gross.
I was curious. I'm sorry, Dad.
Man, my wife got me liking Coke Zero, which is not that bad.
Uh-huh.
Fuel scooping
Yeah.
complete.
Continue.
Oh, yeah, zero thermic. I mean, root beer is not bad. I mean, I do have a soft spot in my heart for Dr. Pepper, which is what I'm currently drinking.
Yeah, of course you got a soft spot in your heart for Dr. Pepper. Fucking badass.
Fuck
You
you.
haven't had Dr. Pepper unless you had Dublin Dr. Pepper.
What's the difference? I must know.
It's fucking disgusting.
No, it is not.
It is fucking disgusting.
You shut the hell up.
Ugh.
Dublin Dr. Pepper was one of the original. It's one of the original Dr. Peppers, and it's made with imperial sugar. Oh, it's so much better.
It is so fucking god awful. Don't even bother.
Oh, you shut up, Phoenix.
Have you tried the fucking Coke with the imperial sugar in it? Ugh.
Fuel scooping complete.
Ugh.
Alright, I'm gonna look that system up because I am curious. Hey, look at that! We just traveled all the way across the galaxy! It does have engineer in the economy type. Interesting.
Oh. Could that be one of the engineers are adding?
You know, it'd be where they're going to be adding one. Because there's no engineer currently there. Yeah, is right. I didn't know if you know that. Actually, I hadn't been paying attention to the economy types for this stuff. Flynn.
What the hell was Rio doing?
I don't know.
He was just sitting there. Next thing you know, he just burst. Excuse me, I'm sorry.
What?
Did y'all hear me do that?
Yes.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Back there. Excuse me.
I was walking back into my back room and I burped. I looked at my watch. I was like, I'm sorry. Oh, I thought I had myself on mute. Whoops.
Whoops.
Whoopsie.
Oh, it's alright. I didn't really hear it, so.
No, you all don't lie to me. I'm sorry, I'm not lying to you, Dad. Please don't beat me.
Phoenix, put the red ball in.
Okay.
I thought his balls were blue.
Oh!
Oh, you sick bastard.
Are they tender?
They are tender. You want to see them?
Nope. I don't got a strong enough microscope to really see them. I'm sorry.
Come on. It's like touching two marbles. It feels great.
Oh.
Come on. You'll enjoy it, Rio. Come here. It will be good time.
Hey, look at that, Finn. You got your own quote.
Fuck.
Oh, man. Okay, so I think I'm going to stream for... No, up until it hits 7 p.m. my time.
Oh, Dad.
And so we got about just a little under a half an hour or so. That should give me plenty of time to make some more progress here.
And I will let y'all have fun. I'm gonna jump up to Minnie's Discord so we can figure out for tonight.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Alright.
scream at Minnie real quick, so I'll be right back.
Alright.
Thank you, Oxy. Have fun. Be
Yep.
safe out there.
Yep, take it easy, man.
I try.
Finn, it's number 12. Do exclamation point space and then the number 12. And it'll pull it up. There you go. That's the one. Actually, no, we'll keep going. I can't really record video at the same time I'm streaming. That would have been a good system to get in a couple of them, but I'm gonna try and find one that's got an Earth-like in it. Well, Half-Life 3, that is not a thing. We all know it's not a thing.
Fuel scooping complete.
Like Half-Life 3, that is not going to happen. I think we all just need to, you know, come to terms with the fact that Half-Life 3 will just not happen ever. Like, we can dream. We can dream. But it will not happen. Yeah, Jamie, I did. A new job started this past Tuesday. That's why I haven't been streaming at all this week. As, yeah, I just haven't been able to get up early enough to actually stream in the morning before I go to work. But I can stream on the weekends when I have time off. But so far it's going pretty well, I'd say. It's not as soul-sucking as I was expecting. At least, not yet. So, I'm kind of, I don't know, I'm kind of glad so far. It's been nice. I'd be back to work and, you know, just doing my thing. Welcome back, Phoenix.
Alright, you fucking cunts with your goddamn Phoenix mom jokes today. Just literally walk in there and the first thing I hear is just yo mama jokes like fuck all of you guys.
Mom jokes are great. I haven't done nearly enough mom jokes lately. We need more.
Oxy, you're a grown ass man, stop.
But they're fun.
Stop it. Get some help.
Stop it.
Oh my god, you slut. Is your mom hot? No.
Being the mother of a phoenix, she should be. Hey.
Throw about 400 pounds on that bird and you got it.
Ah. I don't know. Some people like riding the waves, though.
Some people do. I mean, I have a couple of people who follow if she ain't 380, she ain't a lady rule. I mean, I know those people.
Wow.
I don't follow that rule. I'm a fat fuck myself, but still.
I'm not even quite sure what to say right now.
It's okay.
It's okay.
We have a specific ambulance for those behemoths. Wow.
What's it called? The buffet line?
Buffet line. You're like, fuck it. It's like one time, so you know how a lot of shops and stuff, when they do oil changes and stuff, they normally have a lower bay? Shade the summer, heat in the winter. Okay.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Okay, so you know how in a lot of shops and stuff where they have a lower bay for doing lube work? This this guy that we had, he weighed 470 pounds.
Oh my god.
And literally one day he was sitting there acting like he was about to have a heat stroke, and I was like, David, don't fucking die down there. I'm not gonna try to. Why though? He's like, if you fucking die down there, we have to bring a crane to get your fat ass out of there.
That's mean.
He thought it was funny as shit though.
It's a vacuum. Hey.
Hey.
Oh man. All of this reminds, like, I'm somehow reminded of the two family dinner scenes that were in Nutty Professor.
Ooh, nipple hair.
What? That was really random.
Don't ask.
Yeah, I'm somehow reminded of the two family dinner scenes, though, in Nutty Professor.
Yeah.
I almost want to play that scene on stream now, because it's way too funny.
Nipple hair hurts.
What are you doing? Stop playing with your nipple hair, you weirdo.
It's already out. I'm not playing with it.
Put that away. Put it away.
Hey, stop it. Leave it alone. You sick bastards. We're streaming here. There's kids here. This is why we don't show webcams.
This is...
Speaking of which, we need to do a rabbit call tonight.
I'm not going to be able to tonight.
Why?
I'm trying to think of a good time to actually do them. I might have to wait until this upcoming weekend. But I'm not... You know what? I'm not sure. This upcoming weekend should be fine.
Yeah, if you do it this weekend, you have to do it on Saturday. I mean, that's just about the best time you're gonna catch everybody.
Probably. But yeah, I think, yeah, we'll have to do it this upcoming weekend, I think, because I can't really do them during the mornings, because not enough, like, I can't expect everyone to be around for it, so.
That, but I don't want to watch something early in the morning. I just want to get to work and get the hell out of work.
Zero Theric. I mean,
I will show
if I want to keep monetization, I do have to be a little bit more careful than that.
It's like I have a buddy of mine. He's one of the Fnatic Overwatch analysts now. When me and him would play League and shit, we would sit there and mess around, and he would stream shirtless. And fucking Twitch tried to ban him one time because he was streaming shirtless.
Huh.
Fucking sucked. He was a very handsome man.
Do they let me stretch my leg? Yes. We have two. They give us two 15-minute breaks and then a 30-minute lunch. So I'm only ever sitting down for about. I'm only sitting down for about 2 hours or so at a time. Give or take, anyway.
Wow, fucking Truex. You jackass. Glutton of fucking ashes. That jackass on any server? No.
So, you know, so the good news is, you know, is I can get up and walk around, you know, while I'm at work a little bit. And we also, there's this nice little thing where if I have to get up to go to the bathroom or something like that, or if I need to get up and walk around for a minute, I can actually, like, myself, I don't even need to ask permission. I can put my work terminal in personal mode, and it means that it won't allow any calls to come through. And it gives me a couple of minutes to, you know, get up, walk around, you know, stretch, go to the bathroom or something like that, and then come back down and put it back in, and then put it back in regular mode. What do? I mostly take phone calls. It's a call center thing.
I would go insane.
You know, it actually goes by really fast though. A lot faster than I expected.
But I don't like those 1 to 10 shifts is also my deal. I could that drives me fucking insane.
Okay, that's only temporary because I can't change my availability. You know, for the first 60 days. Then after the 60 days is over with, then I can.
So you can try to go for some early morning stuff so you can stream in the afternoon.
Yeah, see, I'm gonna try and switch it to where, you know, like I get there at like 8 o'clock in the morning or something like that. That way I can get off at, you know, like 4 or 5. Is it tech service? Kind of. It's, at the moment, it's more like fielding calls from people who want to pay for things. And that's really about it. Most of the... Yeah, it's all fucking old people. I will be moving. I'm running 3 different accounts right now. They're all customer service variants. And then I'm picking up a 4th, I think, at the end of next week, but I don't know which one it is yet. Yeah, my scheduling availability is, no, I don't, Finn. Scheduling availability is done through the employee portal, not just through like through the status thing. But like, it's basically when I change my status on my terminal, it's just so HR knows, like, you know, what's going on. So if I have to step away from the terminal or something like that, I can put, you know, I can put personal on there. If we're doing, I don't know, like some kind of training thing, I can say I'm at training, yada yada yada. So it just prevents, you know, it prevents calls from trying to come through on the system if I'm not actually available to take calls. That's what it is. Yeah, Jamie, eventually, I think it's Zenith that I should be moving into tech support for a little while down the line. I would work for Vizio, but it looks like Vizio, they moved all of Vizio's support people to a different call center that's somewhere else. Yeah, well, and the company that I work for, they seem to be pretty good about making it like as simple as they can on their employees. So, you know, like it's really straightforward. It's really simple. And so far, anyway, I quite enjoy it. Like, I can't say it's the best job I've ever had, but it's not bad. It's not bad. And yeah, that quote is true. I'm usually nice. Usually. There's a lot of bad things. Ah, that sucks. Why are all the stars over there? They're not even that far away. All right. We're gonna use another synthesis jump to jump over there. Get this over with, dadgummit. Yeah, I can say what my wage is. Like, I make 10.5 an hour right now, 10.5 USD an hour. Well, I mean, which isn't like overly great pay, but it's about the same as what I'm used to making. I mean, I've topped out before at like 12.5 or so, which again isn't great pay, but it's not terrible either. At least, you know, for a single male. Don't really need much more than that, unless I want to live like some kind of crazy lavish stuff, or, and then, you know, like it'll more than cover bills and be comfortable otherwise. Well, it's a 10.5 an hour now, and then after my initial like 90-day period, I can get a raise up to 11.25. So I mean, that'll be nice. That'll be nice. Yeah, I still need to go farther over. Oh, yeah, that might be true, Jamie. The thing is, like, where I live, it doesn't get much better than that, though, unless you're... Yeah, it doesn't get much better than that unless you go up to Kansas City. Or you own, like, some kind of medical practitioning thing or something. Yeah, that's exactly right, Zero. Like, it's comfortable in its way, but it's not like... But it's not, like, lavish by any stretch. The problem is, Jamie, is that, like, getting a job that pays better than what I have now either requires me to be able to, like, physically move around much better than I can now, or requires, like, degrees and experience that supposedly, according to employers, I don't have, when, you know I do. They just are being picky. And I can't really say I blame them for being picky, though, either. As there are plenty of people out there who want to say that, you know, they've got this, that, and the other thing experience, but then when they actually show up to work, you know, they ain't got jack. It does happen. So, I understand their hesitation. You were once in the top 5% of your profession? That's impressive, man. Well, I appreciate that, Jamie. Now, I will say that my IT knowledge these days is more limited to the personal computer and not so much like not so much the major networking stuff, etc., that a lot of these companies, you know, use these days. And that's because I've not been in the business now for quite a while as far as IT stuff is concerned. Granted, that's kind of my own fault. I could get caught up on that stuff, I suppose. Especially with, like, VMware, running virtual machines. I could learn that. If I really tried, I could learn that. I can't code, Avi. Coding will... I would much rather hang myself than learn coding. I'm much better with hardware than I am software. Finn. Like software, I don't have patience for. Not there. Hardware is a little different. It's kind of why. Welcome back. But it's kind of why. It's kind of why, like, I've toyed with the idea of doing, like a custom PC building thing. As that I can do. Firewall security for a big bank? Nice. My older brother worked at a company called 10D Security that's based out of the KC metro area. He would go kind of all over the place, doing, like people, like helping companies and people out with like network security and things like that. I don't know anywhere near as much about it as he does, though. He's been working.
I'm sorry.
He's been working IT for the last... about the last 10 years or so now. Alright, Andy, we'll see you later, man. Take it easy.
Fuel scooping complete.
Okay, now let's see where we gotta go from here. Really need to go over a little ways more. Looks like that system's the next best candidate.
So you know, I found 2 untagged planetary nebula out there. And one of them wasn't even yours, though.
Better not have been mine, you bastard.
Alright, you bastard!
Sloppy programming is rampant. That is true. That is very true. I see that all the time.
This jackass.
I just don't have the patience for programming. It gets so amazingly specific. Like, a typo can, like, wreck the whole frickin' thing. And that will drive me absolutely batshit trying to find that kind of stuff. Like, say I put an extra space in somewhere where it's not supposed to be, and then suddenly, like, the entire syntax breaks down. I will lose my mind trying to figure that nonsense out. You know what, just get me here. Let's see just how roundabout this will go. Aha! There we go. Now I don't have to use synthesis to get over there. That's what I need to do. I need to get over there where it's a little bit more dense, just 100 light years over. How crazy is that? Oh yeah, if I could find like an entry level, like a pure IT job, an entry level, that was like $15 an hour or something like that, I'd be set. See a thermic. Oh man. Sloppy programming equals Microsoft. Yeah, you're not wrong. I mean, you are not wrong by any stretch. And yes, for those of you who are watching who haven't yet liked the vid, please do so. It does help me out quite a bit. It makes the stream a lot more visible on YouTube. That means more people watching. That means more stuff. More fun. More people to talk to.
Make it Offshi's main job.
You know, that would be nice too. I'm not gonna lie. Like, if we could make this like my main thing, where I don't have to work a real job, but I can just sit here and stream and chat with you guys and be stupid all day. Yes, absolutely yes. So much yes. More Oxy, less Mini. Ayy.
Speaking of Mini, they're about to start stream up here in about an hour.
Yeah, I think so. Actually, you know what? We're about coming up on time for me to end the stream. So, here's what we're going to do, guys. When I finish this little route that I'm on right now, we will find a place to park, and we'll call it good for today. then this upcoming, I'm going to try this week. No guarantees, guys. But I'm going to try to get in a stream or two sometime through the week before I go to work. No guarantees on what days or precisely what time or for how long, but I'm going to try and get in one or two. And then I'll be around during the weekend. As I would actually, if we could get this, like, if the stream could get like bigger, more people watching, etc., etc., and I was able to pay my bills off of this, I would do it in a heartbeat. That would be fun. Like, his little schoolgirl giggle. Yeah, Phoenix over there laughing about something. What you laughing at, Phoenix?
God damn it.
What are you laughing at?
Nothing.
Uh-huh. You liar.
Nothing. It's fine.
Uh-huh. None of us believe you. We don't believe you at all. You lying sack of shit. Zero? Oh, man. I mean, maybe your follower was out of mana or something. I don't know. Feels bad? I don't know what else to say, but feels bad, man. All right. Let's see what we get here, because I think this is the last jump. I think. Yep, this is the last one. No problem, Michael. So, for those of you who haven't yet liked or subscribed, please do so. That does help me out quite a bit. And if you subscribe, you know, hit that little bell icon so you get the notifications, because I do stream, you know, a decent bit whenever I'm not at work. So if you guys want to stay up to date with everything, that's the best way to do it. Yeah, here we go. We'll yeah, we'll stop out at this planet here. It's a little ways away, but it's not too far.
It's only 6.7 mil light years out. It's fine.
Nah, I have 4,100 light seconds. It's not so bad. No worries, Michael. Autocorrect. It gets everybody. Well, I've got to be going back to the bubble with this account eventually anyway, Jamie, because everything that happens Thargoid-wise is all going to be inside the bubble, or close to the bubble. And this is my main account, so I do want to be around for it, with this stuff. I have an alternate that's there just in case, but, you know, better safe than sorry. Minnie's just a technology noob. He is a technology noob. But yeah, I might actually stop by Colonia on my way back to the bubble, though, just to turn in all this data.
before some other redneck prick comes out and steals his nebula again.
Yeah, you asshole.
It'll be good time.
Oxy approved puns. Yeah, we haven't had any puns really today.
Someone pull 12.
That's not really a pun.
I know. It's just good.
Give up the search. What were you looking for, Zerothermic? Like, now I'm just curious. And there we go. Let's slow down a little bit now. Oh yeah, Jamie. There's a lot. And I mean a lot. A body. I've got one of those. It's round like a keg, though. Had some good mats on her. Ah. Yeah. I feel your pain. Oh, goodness.
Bless you.
Thank you. Whew.
Now bless me.
I'll throw holy water on you and see if you burn.
I should.
Come here, tiny
Sure.
planet.
I thought you were gonna say something else entirely.
Nope. I want this tiny planet. It's certainly not my nice body. I'm shaped like a beer keg. Must have gotten smacked pretty good, Zero. Good lord, Jamie. That's a lot. Give it 100 years and everyone will want the beer keg. I don't know. I'll be too old by that point anyway. That's no fun.
You won't even be alive at that point.
Yeah.
You'll be lucky to be around for 10 more years.
Zero. I approve. That's no moon. That's his mother.
What the fuck? God damn it. Last week it was sausages, now it's fucking moms. God damn. Speaking of sausages, ooh. I found mine.
Nice.
Oh god, you made that sound so casual. Shut up.
I mean...
Trying to be American dream, American high. Oh god. Sausage.
It's okay, you play with my sausage.
Shut the fuck up. It's okay, you play with my sausage, big boy. No! No! I'm sorry for suggesting.
Alright guys, on that note, we are on the ground now. So, I think this is as good a place as any to call it for the night.
Are you shutting the stream down now?
Well, not quite yet, but here in just a few seconds. Alright guys, so there we go. I am going to go ahead and call it a night. And yeah, I will see you all sometime, hopefully a couple of times during the morning, morning for me this week and this upcoming weekend. Ciao guys.
Love you guys, bye.
Thank you.